I wish things were different, High Priestess. But with the war raging in both Arathi and Zandalari, an assault on Darkshore would stretch us too thin.
My people need action, not excuses. We will not languish in Stormwind while the Horde defiles our lands.
I vow we will recover Teldrassil before the war is over. But we face dwindling resources and rising casualties. If I can ask your patience for a while longer...
No. We will reclaim our home now.
Tyrande.
We shall have vengeance for the slain, and show Sylvanas that she has not won. And if the Alliance will not aid us, we shall do so alone.
What ritual do you speak of, Maiev? Who is the Night Warrior?
She is the incarnation of Elun's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk.
And the only life Tyrande wishes to risk is her own. Elun watched over her. Maiev, what makes this ritual so dangerous?
Legend says that long ago, Elun bestowed her fury upon our greatest warriors to secure Kalimdor in a sacred ritual. The strongest among them became her avatar, the Night Warrior. Our victory was swift. None who have attempted the ritual since then have survived. Elun's raw power tears them apart.
There she is!
With ancient words, I invoke your most ruthless phase. With this offering, I demand to wear your darkest face. Elun, make me the instrument of your vengeance! Now we shall have justice. The Night Warrior lives within me.
Any last words, priestess? Soon you will share the fate of your dear friend Sira and the noble Dalaran. Reunions can be so heartwarming.
Shal Karath!
You cannot hide from me forever, elf.
We do not stand alone. No!
What?
Your end has come.
All of it?
The entire shipment, down to the last sack of grain. This one's the only survivor.
One Samdi, do not take me yet.
What happened?
We were bringing supplies to the Warfront, just like all the other times.
Pick up the pace! We got to get these supplies to our soldiers by dawn!
What is it?
Tell her. We are coming.
He expects us to believe this tale. No single night elf could do all that.
I know one who could.
That's the last of the soldiers. We'll be calling up farmers next.
When this war began, I thought we were fighting for peace. But we're just fighting.
You're doing all you can to stop her, Your Majesty.
At Lordaeron, you had the chance to take my life. Maybe even end the war. Why didn't you kill me?
Could kill you now.
I spared you because I believed you have honor. Was I wrong? Do you want more innocents to suffer? The Horde...
I have given everything for the Horde! Bled for it, killed for it, and Sylvanas is destroying it! She will destroy everything! What I want is my Horde back.
Saurfang, tell me why you spared my life.
I hoped you would stop her.
I can't. Not alone.
My spies report that Varrock Saurfang has escaped Alliance custody. He'd been held in the Stormwind stockades since the assault on Lordaeron. Should the Boy King's forces locate Saurfang, no doubt they will kill him on sight. While some within our ranks have questioned the High Overlord's loyalties, we cannot allow him to fall back into enemy hands. I expect you to find him before they do.
If you are to remain in the Banshee's favor, she needs to believe that I defeated you. But it has to look like you put up a good fight. Ready? Take a deep breath. I fear I lack practice in pulling my punches. Loktar, the Horde. Good. You are still alive. Bruised, but alive. Return to the Banshee Queen. Tell her that I will be no one's pawn. Zakan, I need you to remain in Orgrimmar. Let those who wish to restore the honor of the Horde know that they must not give up hope.
No way, man. I'm coming with ya. Where the High Overlord go, I go.
Not today, my friend. This path I must travel alone. Go with honor. You will see me again.
We better. We be counting on you.
The fruit of your labors. Derek Proudmore. The corpse you recovered from the depths of the sea. It shall prove a valuable weapon in our war against Kultiris. A dagger, to plunge into the very heart of House Proudmore. When the time is right. And thanks to your efforts, the Horde has secured the might of the Zandalari fleet. All that remains is to finish breaking our foes. Then, we will have victory in this war.
Every Kultiran would gladly lay down their life if it meant bringing Daelin's killer to justice.
It was only a matter of time before they struck again.
We will teach them there is a price for attacking Kultiris. Mother, I need you to mobilize our infantry and medics.
I will get them moving to Angle Point at once, Jaina.
Tandred, take our best ships and sail out to flank them.
Aye, aye, Lord Admiral. Where will you be?
I will be facing the Horde head-on.
Ha! They don't stand a chance. Give them hell, sister.
Jaina, you should not stand alone. Take our champion and Talia at the very least.
Wise counsel, Mother. Champion, Talia, with me. We'll cross Tiragard Sound. Meet me by the canal. The treasury is well protected, but Magister Umbrick and I have a way to get the team inside without setting off any alarms.
We can call upon the Void to conceal the magic Lady Jaina will use to open the portal. We believe we have eliminated any potential side effects.
By side effects, do you mean the shadowy tentacles or the descent into madness? Asking for a friend.
This is a serious mission, Fairwind.
I am being serious. Have you met my friends? Madness might be an improvement. And the tentacles in some cases. Say, are we allowed to make any additional withdrawals from the treasury?
Captain Fairwind.
Magister, I think we're ready to get underway.
Careful.
Don't worry. They've got this. Nope. Now, we run.
You only broke me out of that cell because you need something from me.
Very perceptive, Lady Ashvane. I believe we have mutual interests to discuss.
Seems we need to find our own way back.
Such is the way of things. This war has taken many turns. It seems to me our current path is perilous.
Indeed, my friend. The Horde is at a crossroads, once again.
This be giving me a bad feeling. Why bring the fog if there be no ships to hide?
It does not make sense. Unless they wanted us to be in Nazmir. They have deceived us! My father stands alone to defend the city!
Those alliance snakes!
Our home is under siege! Return to Zuldazar at once!
Commander! Look!
Fish jumping right into our nets. Go! Go!
Those ballista will be firing any second.
Continue our approach, Captain.
Aye, Lord Admiral.
Lady Proudmoore, the mission was a success. Our stealth agents are clear of the area.
Thank you, Spy Master. Hi, Tinker. Are you ready?
I'll activate our surprise just as soon as we're in range.
Now.
Steady.
Incoming!
Hi, Tinker!
Look out!
Full speed ahead! Alliance! Forward!
One someday! Oh, my. Does the mighty Rastakhan need old One Samdi's help yet again?
Aid us, or you will be the lower of a ruined kingdom with no one to remember your name.
Rise, fallen one. Zandalari, be ours forever.
Princess Talanji!
Get to the king. Now.
Father, no. Please, stay. Stay with me.
Talanji, my daughter. I'm so sorry.
Hush, Father. Shh. It's all right.
Forgive me.
One someday.
Yes, my queen.
What have you done to me?
Oh, he didn't tell you about our bargain? Shame on him.
Your Majesty! The Alliance dogs are escaping! What are your orders? After them!
My king, the attack on Zuldazar was a resounding success.
The Horde is losing on all fronts. The Alliance should achieve victory in a matter of weeks.
Yes, but at what cost? So many fallen, including Mekatork, whose life hangs by a thread. And I fear the death of Rastakhan will ignite a fire in the hearts of the Zandalari.
He was a casualty of war, Anduin. A king must be willing to sacrifice himself for his people, without doubt or hesitation.
I know that, Gen, as well as anyone. But our mission was to drive a wedge between the Zandalari and the Horde. Instead, we may have strengthened their bond.
More than half the Zandalari vessels were destroyed in the initial strike, and the Horde fleet is in disarray. Their remaining ships cannot hope to stand against the Kul Tiran navy.
The Horde has never been more vulnerable. We should strike hard before Sylvanas hatches another vile scheme.
Press the attack as the Zandalari mourn their fallen king? That would make us no better than the Banshee.
She's the real problem here. I imagine she's already finding ways to turn this to her advantage.
We must continue the fight. But as we push toward victory, we must never lose sight of who we are and what we stand for. Jaina, is there anything you can do for Mekatork?
I'm sorry. The mechanism preserving his body is unlike any magic I have encountered.
Our priests feel just as helpless. History will say we won a great victory in Zuldazar. Yet I find little cause for celebration.
It was a costly battle. In many ways.
But enough of that. How are you faring? You held off the Horde's finest warrior so our fleet could withdraw. You risked everything for the Alliance, Jaina.
Still recovering, but I'll be fine. You have enough on your mind without worrying about me.
It is good to have you back with us, Auntie. I missed you.
So much transpired while I was away. Anduin, I've heard rumors about an old friend of mine, Kalia Menethil. What happened in Arathi?
There is much to explain. Some I still don't fully understand. But I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
Thank you for coming, champion. Zuldazar is still reeling from the Alliance attack. My people's faith has been shaken, and so has my own.
I, too, know the pain of losing a father. If there is anything I can do, please, do not hesitate to ask.
You have seen firsthand the treachery of the Alliance. Let your grief be sated by vengeance against them.
This is not the time to speak of revenge, Blightcaller.
Enough! The war chief has arrived.
My condolences on your loss, Princess. Excuse me, Queen Talanji.
Titles mean little to me now. I must know. With the Zandalari navy in ruins, does the Horde intend to abandon us?
We do not turn our back on our allies, Talanji. The war campaign has taken an unfortunate turn, to be certain. But our cause is not lost.
My queen, reports are coming in from all outposts. The Alliance is tightening its grip. Victory is within their grasp.
Perhaps we can open negotiations with...
The Alliance slays the leader of the Zandalari, and you speak of negotiations? No. This war will not end until we stand victorious. Until the little lion kneels before my throne. Meet me aboard the Banshee's whale. I have a plan to ensure the Proudmoore family pays dearly for Rastakhan's death.
Sylvanas! What reason could you possibly have for this madness?
Derek Proudmoore was a hero to the Cultirans. They are sure to stage a rescue attempt when they learn of his fate. And once his mind has been properly conditioned, we will allow the Proudmoores to recover their long-lost prince, so he can slaughter them in their sleep.
This is too far. How many times must we forsake our honor?
There can only be victory or death for us, Bane. And death is mine to master.
What? What is this? Why am I? What have you done to me?
Why, Lord Proudmoore, I've given you a chance to reunite with your family. You should be grateful.
Please, help me. I don't know what's happened. What's been done to me? I remember the battle. The Orcish Dragon Riders. Our decks consumed by flame. I felt a blaze of agony. And then... darkness. I was dead, wasn't I? But for how long? I am not quite alive, and yet... Oh, I don't understand this. Oh, please. Yes, you please! How is this possible? Tell me, where is my father? My mother? Jaina, Tandred. No, please, I'm so alone. Don't leave me alone.
This is wrong. There is no honor in it. Her deeds disgrace us all. We must set things right before the Horde loses everything that made us strong.
Vol'jin, son of Sen'jin, once war chief of the Horde, hear my voice and appear before us.
Talanji, your voice be a mighty one. Vol'jin, is it really you, my old friend?
Bane, your heart beats strong and true, just like your father. I'd be glad the demons didn't take you.
Sylvanas led us to victory in the war against the Legion. But since then, she has done much to strain the honor that binds the Horde together. I must know, when the voice spoke to you, bidding you to name her war chief, what spirit was it?
Ah, my young friend, death be dark. Me memory not be what it once was.
Was it one someday? Did he crave the death she would bring?
The memory, it be denied me by the shadows. Shadows that be coming for ya. Watch out! Ah, you come back. Did you find the spirit of Vol'jin? Or you here to make a deal?
Lower of death, your servant Vol'jin has called to you, yet you have turned a deaf ear to his pleas.
What? You be mistaken, Talanji.
Speak plainly. Was it you who urged Vol'jin to name Sylvanas war chief?
Mind your tone, old man. or you'll be talking with your father soon enough. Sure, why would me want the Banshee Queen in charge? No. Sure, I'm an Alpha Warrant, but that's Sylvanas. She be tipping the scales too far. Balance be important. Besides, that one got a nasty habit of keeping what she kills. No, your war chief be no friend to old one Sandy. Your words are trouble we do. Step forward, speaker of the horde. Maybe there'll be a way to find the answers you seek. Voice I heard as I be dying, telling me to name Sylvanas war chief. Was it yours?
The Banshee Queen's schemes threaten the balance. I had no hand in them.
And me spirit being trapped in this world. Is that your doing?
Vol'jin, your soul has walked on the other side and returned. You have been altered more than you know. You are neither undead nor damned. You do not belong here. Leave this place at once.
I do not like the look of this. I suggest we go.